DJ N20b.
Court slams 20 billion naira fine on Buhari regime for illegal raid of Sunday Igboho's house as Malami protests court judgment on FG to pay Igboho 20 billion naira. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJ MTV Daily News Update, the WhatsApp channel where you get the latest and the best news all around the world. If it is the first time on seeing any of our video, do take a step further, subscribe and turn on notification bell so you'll be one of the first person to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's go straight up into the main news. A federal high court in Oyo State has ordered the State Security Service (SSS) to pay Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, the sum of 20 billion naira as damages. According to the presiding judge of the court, Ladira Akitola, the money represented exemplary damages for an unlawful invasion of the activist's house. The presiding judge has also described the DSS action as arbitrary aggression and prejudice against Sunday Igboho, thereby making the 20 billion naira an exemplary and aggravated damages on his properties. Recall that DJ MTV Daily News Update has earlier reported that the Suka Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria, home of the pro-Yoruba self-determination activists, was invaded by men of the DSS at about 1:30 a.m. on July 1st, 2021, leading to the arrest of 12 of his aides, while Igboho managed to escape the arrest. Following the raid, Igboho sued the federal government and demanded damages for his properties. Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, has asked the court to order the respondent to jointly pay him the sum of 500 million naira as special damages for the damage done to his house and his cars, and another 500 billion naira as exemplary and aggravated damages for breaching his fundamental human right with the malicious invasion of his house, as well as an order directing the federal government and the other respondent to tender a public apology in 2 national dailies. Igboho, who filed the application through his lawyer Barrister Yomi Aliyu to enforce his fundamental human right, according to Section 33 and Section 46 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and relevant articles of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. The other 2 parties, apart from the Attorney General of the Federation, to pay this amount are the State Security Service and the Director SSS Oyo State. Igboho also sought an order of the court directing the respondent to return all the items seized from the house. He listed the item to include 2 million naira cash, 1,000 euro, travel documents including international passport belonging to him and his family members, gold, jewelry and wristwatches, 2 mobile phones and other items yet unknown, but which were allegedly carted away by men of the SSS. Barrister Malami Olajagbesi, one of Igboho's lawyers who reacted after the judgment, said the judgment would build the confidence of Nigeria in the judiciary system. He also said this is succor and an assurance that Nigeria can return to court to seek justice with this judgment. The system has built confidence already on Nigerians. This is also a strong warning to the DSS that they are not bigger than the law. It is a signal that it is not good to take laws into their hands and jeopardize the interests of citizens. Meanwhile, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, a senior advocate of Nigeria's son, who has been ordered to pay 20 billion naira to the Yoruba pro-activist Sunday Adeyemo aka Sunday Igboho has reacted to the judgment of the High Court in Ibadan. And speaking to newsmen, Abubakar Malami said that the judgment would be appealed. He was quoted saying, "Efforts are already being made to commence the process of appealing the judgment in the appeal court." Chief Yomi Aliyu San, Sunday Igboho's lawyer, had challenged the federal government and sought, among other things, a restraining order for the federal government and security agency not to intimidate, harass, arrest and freeze his bank account. In his judgment, Justice Akintola has dismissed the preliminary objection of the respondent, which challenged the jurisdiction of the court to hear the suit. The judge said in the absence of any evidence that Nigeria was in a state of war, the style and procedure adopted by the second and third respondent and their agents in this case is highly condemnable, repressible, crude and most unprofessional. With the benefit of the hindsight, given the numbers of guns arms allegedly recovered from the premises of the applicant on the fateful night, relative to the harm, damage and death plus trauma inflicted on not only the applicant, his household, guests and neighborhood, it is very doubtful if it is worth the exercise at all. The applicant would not have been the only person traumatized by the overzealousness and recklessness of the second and third respondent and their agent. The entire neighborhood of the applicant's residence was thrown into serious squabble and troubles. The style adopted by the second and third respondent in the case should be condemned in strongest possible terms, especially even the fact that they are maintained by the Nigerian taxpayer, yet they did not hesitate to unleash such mayhem on the Nigerian citizen who has not been pronounced guilty of any crime by any court of the land. So guys, here we have it. We have seen the court in Ibadan, talking about the High Court of Ibadan, where Sunday Igboho has sued the federal government, Malami, Abubakar and the Director General of the DSS to court to pay damages for his property that was destroyed. And just yesterday, the Federal High Court in Ibadan, Oyo State, has just passed a judgment that the federal government, Malami, Abubakar and the Director General of the DSS should pay 20 billion naira to Sunday Adeyemo aka Sunday Igboho for attacking his residence without a warrant, and he has called it an unlawful exercise, unprofessional of the DSS to have done that. The exercise that led to the death of so many of Igboho's relatives and some other persons. Igboho has also said that the DSS should return the sum of 2 million naira cash that was taken from his residence, his international passport belonging to himself and his family, and some other items that were taken. Some Nigerians have gone on to the social media to make some comments. Adeomi Omola said, for the criminality offense committed against Sunday Igboho and his followers, even people living around Igboho's house supposed to charge DSS for causing unnecessary unrest in their environment. Lawa Jimo said the lawyer to Igboho should do everything within the ambit of the law to ensure strict compliance and enforcement of this judgment. Other Nigerians on the social media have said that the amount awarded to Sunday Igboho by the court seems to be very small when viewed against the colossal special and general damages occasioned on him by the draconic acts of the DSS and their hegemonic alliance. However, as Sunday Igboho and his legal team wouldn't give some of the judgment debt to federal government's concerned official, it will remain unimplementable for them. While some Nigerians have said this is very good, but it will not be a surprise if the federal government decide to approach the court of appeal over this judgment. Of course, Malami has said that they will approach the Court of Appeal over the judgment. But then some Nigerians believe that the Court of Appeal will not be biased as Nigerians are concerned about this case. And if the Court of Appeal should rule it against Sunday Igboho, some Nigerians say that Sunday Igboho will not march to the Supreme Court for the final judgment. So guys, what do you think? The Federal High Court in Ibadan, Oyo State has just fined the federal government, Malami Abubakar, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Director General of the DSS to pay Sunday Igboho the sum of 20 billion naira. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's too small, or do you think that the court is just being considerate? And also, do you think the federal government would pay the sum of 20 billion naira to Sunday Igboho, or they would just pocket the case like always? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and comment on all our video. Do follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Until we come your way next time, do not forget, this is DJ MTV Daily News Update. Thank you for watching till the end.
Yeah.
DJ N20b. DJ N20b.
People are people don't say no, they don't like us. Welcome to DJ MTV.
DJ N20b. DJ N20b. DJ N20b. DJ N20b.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ N20b. DJ N20b. DJ N20b. DJ N20b.